Hello guys, today I'm talking about Walking of Dinosaurs. Oh, not this version, not the amazing Walking of Dinosaurs that everybody knows and loves. Nope, we'll be talking about the Hollywood version of Walking of Dinosaurs. Yes, Hollywood 7 years ago made a Walking of Dinosaurs movie. And what would you expect of this? You expect it to be like the original movie, the show, where it was basically about dinosaurs? Nope. Hollywood decided, hey, let's make this into an the same type of movie that they have been making since Teen Titans Go. So we'll be going over the pros of this movie first. The animation, yes, this is basically if Rocky of Dinosaurs had a big budget animation. The animation actually looks pretty great, and this was 7 years ago, and the animation still looks pretty great. But the problem starts with everything else. The storyline is just a pretty typical dinosaur plot. You know, yeah, it's a pretty typical plot from Walking of Dinosaurs. Basically revolves around the life of one dinosaur. So the plot, like goes to show, is pretty basic. But now we're talking about why everybody, and yes, now we're talking about my story about the movie. Before we start off, we talk about the thing that is so not so great about this movie. So, I don't really I like a lot of movies. Yes, I used to like this movie. Probably because I was younger and I didn't know the badness of this movie. I've seen this movie about 3 to 4 times. Don't really lost count, but I for sure have seen this movie 3 times. For sure. But the first time, this movie was pretty funny. Second time, And then the third time, I was like, why am I watching this? That's really what I thought. The third time I watched this movie, I was like, why am I watching this? Why can't I just watch anything better? Okay? And I bet most of the high scores are from kids. Mostly younger people. Because they probably think this movie was funny like I did. And again, once people go out of these types of movies, you can see why the critics hated this movie. And yes, I don't like this movie anymore. Don't dislike this video just because I said I liked it in the past. That is still the past. But now, we're going over what is the problem with Walking of Dinosaurs. The voices. Okay? It's just absolutely cursed. Okay? There are some movies that done talking dinosaurs correctly. Mostly movies that involve alien dinosaurs. And dinosaur races. But most of the time, dinosaurs are seen as they have been in most media. Giant creatures that just want to eat you. Like Jurassic Park, for example. They portray dinosaurs. Even though the dinosaurs are pretty outdated, but Jurassic Park, they basically made it for entertainment. They didn't really try to make it scientifically accurate. That's why even in Jurassic World series, raptors don't have feathers, but I already have a theory of why raptors don't have feathers in Jurassic Park, the World series, is because they don't want to have to animate it. Because it will cost more money for a already over $100 million budgeted movie. Yeah, Rocky of that Jurassic Park is not cheap. But yep, Walking of Dinosaurs, and also the jokes in this movie really get boring the more times you watch this movie. First time, the jokes sometimes land and sometimes miss. The second time, it just gets less funny. And the third time, it just makes you want to bang your head on the wall. Because that's what these jokes are. These jokes are just not that funny. Like the whole joke. Or the poop joke at the beginning of the movie. And yes, sometimes poop jokes are funny. For example, the Great Mighty Pooh. That is a very, very funny joke, but the whole point of the Great Mighty Pooh, the whole thing that makes it funny, is that it's a giant pile of poop singing about how he's a giant pile of poop. That's the whole point, makes it funny. But the Ankylosaurus scene where he poops on the baby Triceratops, that isn't funny. Okay, it's just ugh. And why did they show that specifically? They could have shown them below it, and it could have been like a great epic moment where the Ankylosaurus looks at the Triceratops. Oh wait, Pachyrhinosaurus baby, and looks at it like, it's a baby. where like it's interested, but nope. And the commentary by the bird, who is somehow the same exact bird that is still alive 65 million years later, somehow knows all this stuff. It's just not realistic, okay? Okay, birds don't live for 70 million years. Okay, they just don't. Okay, and they try to, they also make it about, rivalry, but again, that stuff happened in real life. But yeah, this, and yeah, that's kind of, and again, another really dumb scene is when the dinosaur, it took it for a bird to speak to him for him to get back up. He clearly could have got back up and continued eating and stuff, but nope. And again, dinosaurs don't act like humans, okay? They should be acting like dinosaurs. I know it would make for a less entertaining movie, but Hollywood had to make dinosaurs act like humans. Animals like Triceratops and Pachyrhinosaurs only have a few goals in life, okay? Eat, sleep, and mate, okay? Okay, the reader, nobody knows how these animals really live, but most assume that animals like Pachyrhinosaurus did live in big groups to help protect each other, kind of like modern day animals. That the herding groups, animals lived in herds for a long time. It is a modern day strategy that was used, and probably was used for millions of years, even by not very intelligent reptiles. That they know living in a group, they know it's based on basic instinct that living in a group makes them stronger. Many animals still do this today. But it's just, this movie isn't that fun to watch. Walking of Dinosaurs makes Walking of Dinosaurs so great is that it's a commentary, it's a documentary. The storyline is told from a narrator. Yes, there's no talking other than a narrator, but it's an actual documentary. You learn stuff while being entertained at the same time. And also the designs of the dinosaurs are pretty great. So it's automatic, so it's entertaining, thrilling, and has a good, and also as a narrator explain all the things going on. They even have a one where there's no talking, and it's far better than the actual movie. So yes, we'll probably never see another Walking of Dinosaurs movie again. We might see another show about Walking of Dinosaurs, maybe with updated dinosaurs and stuff, but yeah, this movie is a colossal failure. It lost millions of dollars at the box office. It's also on HBO if you really want to waste your time watching this movie. And also, it was made by Fox, so apparently it's technically, I think it was made by Fox, so technically Disney now owns this, but it's on HBO. Yeah, this movie. So yep, so that's basically what it is. So Walking of Dinosaurs. The only good thing about this movie is the animation. That's it. That's the only good thing about this movie. So that's basically it. Goodbye.